along with my co-host Morgan Otier.
Yes, we're glad to have you back.
Thank you.
Kyle's been off air a little bit, especially yesterday because he has no voice.
Yes,
he
for the most part back.
He feels great, but the voice is coming back. So bear with him and give him some grace as he joins us today.
Hopefully we last.
Yes.
So far so good.
Yes. Well, this year the annual Women Fighting Hunger event, it surpassed its fundraising goal, collecting $108,000. Incredible to combat food insecurity in our area.
Yeah, that event was held exactly 2 weeks ago today with record attendance. Here to tell us more about it is Michelle Heberling from the Riverbed Food Bank. Michelle, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. Appreciate it.
Here.
I mean, $108,000. That is incredible and such a need here in the Quad Cities. So again, as we mentioned, it was 2 weeks ago. So tell us more about the event, how the evening went.
Yeah, so this was my first time attending Women Fighting Hunger. I think, Morgan, was it your first time?
It was my first time
Yeah.
as well.
Yes. So I was just kind of blown away by how many women came to support. As you mentioned, we had record attendance,
That's
over
great.
500.
Wow.
So I was just really impressed by just the collective whole, everybody coming together. Had some really powerful moments, and then whenever we task this community to show up and show up big, they never disappoint.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we were able to surpass our fundraising goal to specifically support our school pantry purchase program.
It's wonderful. Okay, so we're seeing some video of the event. TV6 went to it. We covered the event that evening. We were able to share this video with all of you here today. More than 500 people in attendance. I can honestly say, so I got a chance to MC this event.
Yeah.
I've never looked out at a crowd, I don't think, of that many people
Yeah, that's
in my
awesome.
entire life. So that really felt amazing to see everybody come together. Michelle, talk a little bit more about why this event was created. I believe you mentioned this was the 5th year of the event.
Yes.
Just the overall goal of it, and really specifically targeting women here in the Quad Cities for this.
Yeah, so again, this was designed to help support our school pantry purchase program. So everyone's kind of aware of cuts that continue to happen and the demand that continues to increase. And so what we have really found is that our school pantries need support. We have 74 school pantries.
74, wow.
74 that serve 2,200 kids every single month. And this provides them healthy, nutritious meals, not just for the individual student, but for the whole family as well. So that's really kind of the goal, is to find something sustainable that is going to provide that nutrition for the whole family. And so this money directly goes to support food that we purchase. Again, there's a lot of great things we can do when we have to purchase the food. We can look at the nutritional content. We can look at things like saturated fat and sodium and sugar, and really purchase items that are going to not just provide full bellies, but also that nutrition that they need. So this really helps support. All of that money goes to buy food directly for these 74 school pantries to access. And then, you talk about the power of women and the collective whole of all of these women when you're talking about kids and the need that we have in the community. And we have men too. We have men that join us. So we appreciate the allies that come and join forces with us. But it was just incredibly impressive. I think at the event, Kathy Barker had said, let's stand up and kind of represent what this food insecurity looks like in our community. And so it's, 1 in 8 people, 1 in 6 children. So she had like a physical representation of people who were there standing up at the tables. And for me, that was a super powerful moment. Like you just see the sea
of
and
people
realize,
that are standing and realize how many kids that you may see walk past your home every day or play with your own children after school, and realize how many of them may also be food insecure and you don't even know it. And that can mean a whole lot of things, which is what we learned at the event. We had different stakeholders in the community record videos of what this meant to them growing up. And there were a couple of people who said, well, I came from a family of 5 people. We eat fast food almost every single day. You know why? Because it's cheap. And so this food pantry program really attacks that with nutritional value and buying those items that are going to be more whole for families, which at the end of the day is amazing.
And I mean, we're talking food insecurity. I mean, these are local statistics that you were mentioning of people right in our community, kids in our community who could really benefit from the food bank.
Riverbend serves 23 counties, 5 in eastern Iowa, 18 in western Illinois, and in that service area there's over 126,000 people that are food insecure. So it's definitely something that's in our own neighborhood. I'm so glad you brought up the sponsor video, because that was another one of my favorite parts of the whole night. And our marketing director had just a really awesome story that was about like connecting like your childhood memories with food.
Sure.
And how many people had such wonderful warm memories, and then people who didn't have those warm memories. And I think too that all just kind of tied it together for the school pantries, and just I don't know, making that connection that we want children to have these warm memories when they are, you know, thinking of food in their childhood.
Yeah. Well, I know you've been talking all about the school pantry purchase program already, but I just want to reiterate 74 different locations for these, and more than 2,000 students who are impacted by this. And on top of that, they're family members. So they're going to be taking food home that not only ensures that they have full bellies, but also sister, mom, dad, whoever in that family, which is huge. Talk a little bit about how we as a community can continue with this effort. Women Fighting Hunger will be back next year. I can only imagine for a 6th year.
Shoot for another record.
We can be doing things 365 days out of the year. So how can we help?
Yeah, thank you. And get your tickets early for next year, because we actually sold out the event this year, which was really cool. But yes, the money that we raised, we did hit our goal. That's completely amazing. But that really stocks our pantries for like a year through the school year. Every year kids go to school, every year they're hungry. And so people who are willing to get online, we make it very easy to donate. Always appreciate those donations. If you would like to designate it to the school pantry purchase program, you're able to do that. But no, we just appreciate people recognizing, you know, especially as things continue to change and the impact of whatever changes may be happening are more unknown. People kind of rallying behind and helping support Riverbend is really appreciated. So online's a great place to do that.
Well, and there it is. If you want to learn more about how to get involved, or you want to just make a donation, visit riverbendfoodbank.org. Michelle, thank you so much.
Thanks,
we appreciate you being here.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to have me on.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, a pleasure.
Yeah, let's